Rebound leg day. This is a good one. All right guys, here we are. This is gonna be day 3 of my new split, and it's legs. So you may have seen me mention on Instagram, even on the YouTube videos we shot before this, is that legs are gonna be a de-emphasis for me in this all season. Like, they are easily my strong point, and I wanna do is pull back on my leg training so it doesn't steal away from the recovery or the intensity I can train my upper body at. And then on top of that, the reduced volume will allow me to allot more volume to my back and to my arms to elicit more growth. So at the end of the day, right, as long as I do a few hard sets of legs, meaning hamstrings, adductors, and quads, they aren't going anywhere. So even though it kind of breaks my heart a little bit, this is a necessity for me in terms of being better on a bodybuilding stage. So what we're doing is I'm gonna take you through and talk you through my leg day and then why I'm doing the things the way I'm doing them. All right, quick little nugget here. Now, normally what I've been doing every day since this rebound started was I've been working with Chris and doing the newbie for my legs, but I couldn't link up with him this week because we had to go pick up Ty from Gardner Webb. So Chaz and I said, you know what, let's get this on film with no newbie, because honestly those videos just tend to do better, because I think with all you guys not having access to one, it's like, I'm not gonna watch that because I can't get on a newbie. So here's a leg day very similar to what I do with Chris every single Friday. Exercise number 1, leg curl. Now I'm doing seated here today. I bounce back and forth between seated and lying because I like them equally. But today all I want to do, pin them up to a hard top set, and the goal was to get at least 8. And then we'll do a back off, where the goal was just, you notice, watch this pace, watch this control, watch the owning of this load. Every bit is gonna be on my hamstrings, and I'm just going to absolute failure here. So it's gonna be 2 working sets of hamstrings to kick off the day. I'm gonna do one more thing for hamstring next. John taught us all dumbbell iso holds. So I have a 45-pound dumbbell, chest put it to my feet, step back, turn the camera on, and then I'm just literally holding this in the mid-range for 30 seconds. This looks super easy, but I'm telling you right now, it is agony coming off of those leg curls. So if you look at that, 3 total work sets all week for my hamstrings. That's it. All right, adductor here. This week is gonna be my high rep adductor day. If you watch this video, you'll see that I bounce back and forth between a top set and a back off versus the volume day. So today's a volume day. I did 2 sets with a new weight. I've never done 140s for 25 reps, and that's what I did today for both of my sets here. Felt great, adductors are pumped, and then next week we'll come back and I'll try to get even more weight and reps on my top set, and we'll do a back off. Starting rotation was supposed to be leg extensions, but someone had just started on it, and I was in a groove, had a huge pump, and I told Chaz, let's just go back to leg press. So technically leg extension should have been next, but I went to leg press, doing a wider stance at the bottom of the platform to just stay on top of those adductors to continue to grow and put emphasis on them, because I really liked the way my adductors looked this year, dieted down, so I just want to keep improving them, because my quad sweep is a strong point, so not really necessarily focused on that. I want to get a lot of this heavy leg press action on my adductor as well as my quad. So work up to 5 plates, and I just did a top set. I think I'm getting 23. Then we pull 2 plates. I move my feet in, and this is more obviously quad focused, and I just did the same thing. Just rep until I started shaking, can barely rack the weight. So that was my 2 sets of leg press for the day. Next up, hack squat. I did 1 fill set with 2 plates. Then we put 4 in there, and I told Chaz, at least 15. Ended up getting 20. Immediately over to the Bulgarian split squat with a heel wedge. So I had a 50-pound dumbbell there. I did 8 reps, if you notice, really controlled, focused on driving my knee over my toe. Did a right leg, left leg, drop the weight, and then body weight, right leg, left leg, 8 each there. And at that point, I looked at him and I said, I don't even know if I need those leg extensions. My quads were fucking pumped. All right, so we did the leg extensions. I'm a dumb meathead. Where the smart bodybuilder me probably should have just said, hey, Chris, you're good. Trust me, your quads are pumped, your hamstrings are pumped, adductors are blown up. You don't need it. But I had that thing written down and I wanted to do it. And it was just 3 little rounds there. So 90 pounds on the weight stack, occluded my upper quad to really make the pump even better and so I don't have to use nearly as heavy weight to keep my knees healthy. And then I did 3 sets to failure. I think I ended up getting like 20, 8 and plus 2 partials. And I think I got 3 plus 2 partials. And at that point, my legs are spent. They're done. I'm holding myself up on the treadmill on the bike here. They are toasted. So 3 major body parts, quads, adductors, and hamstrings. 8 total sets amongst them. I'm telling you, if you have a strong dominant body part and then a weakness that's really holding you back from placing well, you have to put an emphasis on it and deprioritize your strengths. So for me, my glaring strengths are my quads, hamstrings, calves, and shoulders. So all of those got pulled way back in terms of volume and in, I would say, intensity to a point, but even today was hard. So not your normal, like, get punched in the damn CNS, teeth kicked in, walk out of here dead. Oh, my legs are toast. They are fully pumped and maxed out. So if you need to grow your quads, I don't know if I'd follow this program, but for me, at where I am, that's what I'm doing. So like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Krubman's TV. We have 2 more days to go. Back and shoulders, and then arms. Thanks for watching.